Well, hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eek Acres. In this video, I wanted to talk about small items, particularly coffee mugs, because this is something I've known about for a long time, and I do have a subscriber on my channel that said he makes very good money every month or per month selling coffee mugs that he picks up for $1. Now, I don't know if he gets them at garage sales or yard sales, probably does. But even at flea markets, you can find them for $1. And I wanted to just touch on selling products like this because what makes mugs popular is that people are looking for something that comforts them, something that reminds them of earlier times, better times. Because when everyone sits down with a cup of coffee, most people want to just reflect and relax and enjoy the time that they spend having a cup of coffee. So it's important what type of cup that you drink your coffee from, because there's certain ones that can just really brighten your day. You know, when you pour a cup of coffee in your favorite cup, it's just a good way to start your day. And this is why these are good items to sell on eBay. Now, eBay will release payment per month based on the sales within that month. Typically, it's like 25, 28 days, somewhere in there. I don't actually remember because it's been such a long time since I sold on eBay. So you got a monthly income. Now, you can sell so many mugs per week. Maybe one week you might only sell 2 mugs, but then the following week you might sell 6 or 8. So it just depends. But you're going to be selling mugs every single month. So you can make a nice little side gig off of just selling mugs, you guys. I can't tell you how many times I have gone to garage sales and yard sales and porch sales where at the end of the driveway, they have a box like this full of cups and they have a free sign on it. Because everyone collects a lot of cups and they get too many in their cupboard and they want to swap them out, get rid of them, and maybe get a new set, maybe downsize to just 2 or 3. You can find mugs next to nothing, or a lot of times free. And the majority of these mugs you see right here were free. They didn't cost us a thing. So I wanted to talk about this because there's mugs that you can put in different categories, and I like to break them down into 3 categories. Starting with category 1, as far as the most valuable mugs, category 2, which are more of your common line, and then you got category 3 that basically aren't going to make much of anything. And I'm talking just normal, basic, plain coffee mug like this that you could buy at Walmart or Dollar General. This is not going to fetch much of a price of anything. I mean, you'd be lucky if you got $4.95 for this mug. So you have 3 categories, highest to medium to lowest. Now, when looking at mugs, you want to go with things that people like, things that they can relate to, maybe things that they're into. For instance, like this big mug right here that's got cute pandas on it. It's a Christmas theme. It says season's greetings, happy holidays. You know, people like this kind of stuff when it gets around the holiday time. Maybe they want to have hot chocolate in this and sit by the fire in their favorite chair and put their lap blanket on and just relax and watch it snow out the window. This is what sells these kind of mugs, you guys. These are the ones that are in the middle class. These are the ones that can fetch anywhere from $9 a mug all the way up to maybe $16, $17 a mug. Some might go a little bit higher. So I like to say between the $15 and $20 range, just to be broad. And then you've got your upper end mugs to where these will fetch anywhere from $30 all the way up on to $50. Now, people like homemade pottery mugs like this, artsy and collectible. These look good on a shelf, like if someone opened up a cafe and maybe they wanted to just have some decoration and put these on their shelf. And it's functional. I mean, it's glazed. You can drink out of this. You can wash it. You can actually use a mug like this. And a mug like this, because it's made and one of a kind, handmade, it will fetch more money than, say, this Tweety mug right here. And I've got 2 of them. They're identical and they're in mint condition. Mugs like this would sell for about $12 to maybe $14 plus shipping, because, you know, some people just like things from their childhood. They remember the cartoons. They're into that kind of thing. It's a conversation piece. They're cute. And then you've got your Christmas mugs that people like. And this one's got a Christmas tree on the inside. So as you drink, you can see that. And see how cute that is. It's got all the different Christmas scenes and decorations, the trees with the presents, the cat sleeping by the fireplace. And then it's got the window with the snow falling. Stuff like this people like. And then you've got other mugs that are themed for like states. New Mexico. I have several that are Alaska. You know, because maybe someone took a vacation to this state. They got memories there. I did. I went through New Mexico, and that was one of my favorite Southwest desert states was New Mexico. I saw one of the most beautiful sunsets in New Mexico that I've ever seen in my life. So it really stuck out in my memory when I saw this cup. This one I purchased, and I purchased it for $1 because I know I could sell this, because ones that are state related seem to do really well, and the ones that fetch the biggest price are the ones that are Alaskan, like this one right here. These ones fetch the biggest price because, well, up in Alaska, I mean, it's not something that's easy to get, something based on your state up there. Another nice vintage mug is this Alaskan mug right here, and you can see it's from 1982. It's by Ace. And it's got the Native American art on it, and it says Alaska on both sides. Now, somebody that has worked in Alaska, maybe working on the fishing boats, maybe they lived up in Alaska for a time, maybe went on a cruise in Alaska, have memories up there in Alaska. People like mugs that are themed to things that they can relate to. So this is a really nice mug here that someone would want. Maybe someone that lives in Alaska would like to have this mug. So these are the kind of things that you want to look for, you guys. I also, when I look for mugs, I look at the handles that are a little bit different. Not just your standard handle. Like this one is decorated on it and it matches the mug. It ties it all in. You know, there again, holiday mugs, they seem to do really well, especially around Christmas time. Then you got this one right here that says "You're Special," and it's got a heart on it, and then it's got the hearts decorating the handle. So stuff like this people really like, and it's comfortable in the hand. This one really feels nice because you can get both of your fingers in there to pick it up and to drink from it. So this is a really nice mug right here. So this would be a nice gift for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And this is something that would make a nice gift where you could put candies in it and put some flowers in it and then tie a ribbon on it and make it as your own put together Happy Valentine's Day gift. Other ones that do well are vintage strawberry glasses. These small single-handled ones right here do very well on eBay. People like stuff like this for on their bistro sets and things like that. These are nice little cups. They don't hold a lot. I can't remember how many ounces this is, but it's typically smaller than most. All these mugs like this, you guys, do very well on eBay. People really like this kind of stuff. And here's Oreo Trivia. These are all vintage mugs, you guys. These have been around for a long time. This one's a really nice one right here. And that is a Javelia cup right there. I like coffee mugs that are unusual and different, because it's the quirky, strange coffee mugs that are out of the norm that people like to collect. People, again, like to put these on shelves in cafe shops, curio cabinets, or they like to use them and drink from them. But people like the things that are strange and unusual, so you never can go wrong when you pick up a mug like this that is unlike any other mug out there. And then last but not least, you got the old cafe style. Now these ones do very well on eBay. So these kind of cups, I remember back in the day when I was a lot younger, having coffee like this. I remember when I'd go to Perkins, they would pour hot coffee on the table in a cup like this. And now Perkins is long gone. So that's why people like things like this, is because it reminds them of an earlier time, a better time. And it just brings back warm memories when you drink a cup of coffee from a cup that you used to drink from many years ago. So it's really easy to sell cups because, like I said, there's always going to be a liking to whichever type of cup that you have. And of all these cups sitting here, the one that is worth the most is this one right here. And this one is of the 1991 Desert Storm War in Iraq. I had friends that have fought in this war, and there's a lot of vets out there that would like this mug. And there's also children out there that are now grown where maybe their parents served in this war. And this mug is in 22 karat gold. And this cup fetches $50 on eBay, $49.95. This one also is in 22 karat gold. This one has been used, but gently used, and it's still in beautiful condition. 1986 Liberty Centennial, and it has the saying on there, "Give me your tired, your poor, and your huddled masses." And then it says, "Keep the torch lit." So this is a patriotic mug right here of the Statue of Liberty in New York. So these are the mugs right here that would be in the first category as the highest. The rest of these in the second category is being right in the middle. And then you've got your first category to where they're not really worth anything. But you can still sell them because they're usable mugs. They just don't have any theme. They're plain. They're just common mugs you could find in any store today, but you could still sell it for a few bucks on eBay. But generally looking for really nice mugs. The ones that I like, that I see that do the best, are the outdoor mugs that are outdoor themed. They have hunting and fishing depictions on them, as well as pets, cats and dogs, different types of dog breeds and things like that. And then as well as your whimsical type mugs. So that's what I'm always on the lookout for. But I just wanted to do a video and touch on that, you guys, because when it comes to dishes and dishware, I mean, sky is the limit. We are doing wine glasses. We are doing champagne glasses. We're doing margarita glasses. We're doing all different types. We got Scotch glasses and things like that for people that like to have different types of drinks. And as well as relish dishes and baking dishes and dish sets, plate sets, and things like that. So we got a lot to list, you guys. There's lots of vases and you name it. I mean, there is just a ton of stuff to put. Boxes upon boxes upon boxes full of all kinds of stuff to put on both Etsy and eBay. So, but I wanted to touch on the mugs because that subscriber was right. There is a good way to make a good side hustle with just selling mugs. You want to look to where people are giving them away, or you can pick them up for $1, 50 cents, throw them on eBay, because if you can get anywhere from $10 to $20 per mug, give or take, and you sell a whole bunch of them within a month, that's not a bad income to make on the side, you guys. It really isn't. So consider it, because I'll tell you what, when you look at the sold listings of the mugs that have sold just this month and last month and going all the way back to April, people are making good money on selling mugs. So it's something that you don't want to overlook anytime you're in a flea market or at a garage sale. Look at the type of mug it is, the theme that it is, where it's made. Is it art, is it artsy? Is it handmade? Is it something that is specialized? You can really make good money on doing just this right here, you guys. It's just something I wanted to talk about. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.